Dear Shrestha viewers, welcome back. So in the last class we were discussing about the business, its definition and characteristics. Now in this class, let's go further for knowing what are the factors that influence to choose a type of business organization. So first, before that, I want you all to revise this definition once again. So business is an economic activity of buying and selling goods and services with a sole idea of earning profit or profit maximization with an efficient utilization of resources for the successful running of the business or in order to run the business successfully. So clear with the definition? Now here there are some factors. Can you see? Easy, economical to firm, coverage area, flexibility of operations, percentage of risk, secrecy, rules and regulations of government, life of business and size of nature of business. So these all are the factors that influence a person, a businessman, while taking a decision about what type of business to set up. Okay, let's discuss each of them in detail. Firstly, easy and economic to firm. So what is it? What does it mean? Easy and economical to firm means the business which you want to start should be under your thing, like your economical background, and it should also be easily conveyable to everyone. So if I'm telling that I'm running a business, cloth business, and also all the groceries, etc., that will be easily understood. But if you are telling that it is a multi-departmental store of different products and no one can understand. So it should be in an easy, understandable way to everyone, and at the same time, you should be also economical. Say about few people, there is a middle class person who is dealing with all these products. So he will invest amount of 5 lakhs or 2 lakhs or 2 crores. But if it is the same a millionaire, then he would invest some crores of amount in this business, such as Reliance or Big Bazaar, etc. So it should be easy and economical to firm. The next is coverage area. So here the point comes, you have a house, beside it you have a leftover some space, say about 200 square feet like that. So but it is small anyway. So you want to start a business, but you are thinking of how to start a business in that firm. Like you want to start, but your ideas should be limited to that also. If you are willing to start a big organization, then you have to add up that area. You have to get more area for that. But if your area is limited to 200 square feet, you have to check according to that. Then you can spread your business. But not like you have to see what is the base first. If your foundation is small but the business idea is huge, it can't stand. And never think of it because the business might shut down very soon. So coverage area also space matters a lot. So if it is a small, it is better to start a sole proprietorship or a small partnership kind of business, such as small hotels and small stalls and some small cotton bazaar, Chinese bazaar, etc. These people are doing it now. Okay. Then flexibility of operations. When it comes to the flexibility of operations, I would tell you it will be more flexible when it comes to sole proprietorship and partnership. But you don't find that flexibility in joint stock because there is all work for them. And if you won't make this transaction today, then it falls pending for tomorrow, and you can't. There is nothing like I'll do it tomorrow. You have to do day-to-day transactions at that time itself. But in the sole proprietorship and partnership, you have the flexibility, so that you have a less lenient. You have that lenience to postpone a thing because everything is vested under your control, so you can do it every time. So this who is actually bothered about flexibility of operations can go to proprietorship, sole proprietorship and also partnership. And then percentage of risk. Coming to this, few people will think like I shouldn't get any risk and I should not also invest any amount, but I need the profit. How it is possible? Do you remember a point like how much of the hard work you do, the higher the result you get. So in the same way, the amount of the capital you invest in the business, the higher the profit you get. In the same way, percentage of risk is also equal to the capital you invested in the business. So people who don't want to put your capital or your assets or your business into risk can simply side away and then see a small business which is not at all a risk. So you can go to that. So that's called percentage of risk. This point is also to be considered. And then secrecy. Secrecy in the sense, as I told you, there are 3 types of organizations: sole proprietorship, partnership and joint stock. So sole proprietorship and keep sole proprietorship aside. Tell me, how can you maintain a secrecy in partnership and joint stock? In partnership, simply we won't tell it is partnership. Partnership, it is a combination of 2 or more persons. Yes or no? So their secrecy cannot be maintained. Whatever it is, you 3 have to combinedly take the decision about the company or a firm or a small enterprise. And even in the joint stock company, there are many people, as we discussed yesterday. Users, owners, creditors, government, employees, etc. So secrecy, there is no matter of secrecy in joint stock and there is no matter of secrecy in partnership. I mean, that doesn't work well in that type of business organizations compared to sole proprietorship. And when coming to sole proprietorship, the partner, there is only one proprietor who always thinks about his business and he earns a profit. What is the profit he is earning, or what is amount of goods he is getting to his business, how much is getting sold, how much is getting wasted, everything is in his account and he need not share to anyone. So that secrecy, coming to the matter of secrecy, sole proprietorship stands at first position. Then rules and regulations of government. There are few people still now trying to evade the taxes that they have to pay for the government, and they show very less income that they get. So if people are trying for such kind of illegal activities, then just switch off your business, and you can't run a joint stock business. People with this idea cannot run this joint stock business, and soon if you are running this business, it's going to shut down very soon, and then you can deal with partnership, small kind of partnership and sole proprietorship which doesn't come into the government and it is vested to small things, so you can hand over it with that and you need not pay for it. Life of business. This is basics. This takes as a basis, like we discussed a topic about going concern concept. So in that, what it tells us, so business is a going concern concept. It believes that business continues for a few generations itself. So even let it be a small business or a joint Hindu family business, whatever it is, okay, the business continues even if the company's members died or because of insolvency they left the firm. The business doesn't find any change and it's move forward. Once you have given the name to a business, it never stops. That is called perpetual succession. Perpetual succession. This is the word which you have to use for that. Then that is called a life of business. Then last but not least, size and nature of business. So what is the nature of business? What you want to actually do in your business? What are the products or the theme you are dealing with? Either you are starting a firm which produces some automobiles or some enterprise that produces clothes, silk, cotton, etc. There are different again in these types. So what is the size and nature of business? What is it actually? So that also determines. If you want to start a textile industry, you know how it costs for you. And again, you should have also the knowledge to start an automobiles industry, and you should have the perfect knowledge regarding it, etc. is vested under the size and nature of business. So all these are the topics that is influencing the choice of business organization. That is easy and economic to firm, coverage area, flexibility of operations, percentage of risk, secrecy, rules and regulations of the government, life of the business, size and nature of the business. So these all factors collectively are the reason for that influence the choice of the business organizations. I hope you are clear with this and I made relevant to it. If you like this video, please like, share and subscribe and stay tuned to Stay Stuck.